Hello everyone and welcome to another. So if you want to find yourself in a comfortable position for you, whatever that looks like, and once you're in that comfortable position, just get comfortable with yourself in that position. Be yourself. Take in some deep breaths. I usually count in for 4 seconds. And I breathe right into my heart and I focus on my heart. And then I release for 4 seconds. If it's helpful, you can even put your hand right on your heart to help yourself focus your breathing from your heart. Four seconds in, 4 seconds out. Four seconds in, 4 seconds out. Call in my guides, my angels, my ancestors, Mother and Father God, the Holy Divine, all my light beings, angels, beings of light, dragons, fairies, my Nana, my Papa, any being of light and love that wishes to come in and assist and guide me. I welcome you and I thank you. So now I'm going to think about anything that I want to let go of. And we can start from the outside, and we're going to turn it back towards the inside. So, is there anything that you want to let go of? Because now is the perfect time. We're going to be jumping into a new world, a new timeline. We're making the leap. We're leaving this old version of us behind, and we're claiming what we want for ourselves. We're claiming the new us, the new you, the new me. So think about some things, that you're tired of, that you're struggling with, that just bring you down. Could be behaviors, addictions, patterns, thoughts, people, places, things. Things that you do that you don't really want to do. For each of those things that you've come up with, ask yourself, when you think about that, you're going to break it down now. So when you think about the first thing that you want to let go of, whatever that is, you're going to ask yourself, Why do I want to let go of this? What emotion does it bring up in me? And when you've identified the emotion, you're going to ask yourself, your consciousness, show me in my body where I'm holding this particular emotion. Don't overthink it. Just let your body literally show you in your body where I'm holding this emotion. And if you're not certain, if you're not feeling it, call in your higher self or your consciousness. Please help me feel in my body where I hold or where I store this emotion. And it could be anywhere. It could be a toe, ankle, knee, leg, calf, hip, stomach, any part of this, any area of the stomach, liver, spleen, lung, shoulder, arm, finger, neck, chin, nose, throat, ears, forehead, head, back of the head, back of the back. And once you've discovered where you're holding that emotion, you're just going to place all of your awareness, focus, and attention in that area. And you're going to send that emotion love. Thank you. Thank you for showing me where you're held in my body. Thank you for being with me, and thank you for helping me learn my lessons. But it's time to let go. I'm choosing to step more into my light body. And so with love, I release you. I let you go. I let you go with love. Thank you. And now I'm going to choose to fill that area with light. And I'm going to breathe in light and love to that area, to replenish it, to fill in the space that once was that emotion. I'm going to fill it with light, light, love, and laughter. And you can do this for everything that you want to let go of. You can ask yourself, what is it? What behavior, action, thought, pattern do I want to let go of? And then you can bring it back into find it in your body, find the emotion, and ask your body where you're holding it. And if it's more of a complex, kind of thing that you want to let go of, or a pattern, you can just sit with it and ask yourself, your higher self, why do I think that I like you? What do you bring to me? Why do I find it so hard to let go of you? The wine is telling me, because you need me. So I say back to it, well, why do I need you? Because I want you used to cope. So I ask it, well, what am I trying to cope with by using you? Why can't I just cope on my own? And it says, because you're scared to. You're scared to be the light being that you are. You're scared of success. You fear failure and you fear success. But failure is far more familiar and is far more comforting, therefore. But it's actually not comforting. Because it brings me pain, struggle. And then it says, but you like the struggle. You create struggles because you don't know how to just be happy, because you've never been happy. And when you are happy, you create struggle. You come up with things to make yourself struggle. You create your own struggles. Why do I do this, I say? Because you're programmed to believe that struggle is necessary in this life. So where did I get that from? From the moment I was in the womb. So I say thank you for sharing that with me. But I'm going to choose to not struggle. I'm going to release struggle. I'm going to release the pattern and the need to create struggle. And I'm going to ask, where is struggle held in my body? Thank you, struggle, but I let you go now. You've taught me many things, but I let you go. And in that space that struggle just left, I'm going to call in love and light and joy. because that's what I want to replace it with. So I'm going to breathe love, light, and joy into that area. I'm going to anchor it in that area because now it has space. Part of struggle is letting go. But you have to let go to make space for the new, because the new can't come in when there's no space. There's nowhere for it to go. So you can do this, or we can do this for everything in our life, every aspect that no longer serves us. You can allow yourself to go through and find everything that no longer serves. Find out what it's teaching you, why it's there. Find it in your body. Thank it for what it's done, and then release it. And then call in whatever you want to have replaced. Whatever feelings or emotions or whatever you want to replace it, you can call it in. And this could take as long as it takes. And you can come back to this and do it over and over again. But once we've let go of all that stuff, or identified all the things that we want to let go of, and the reasons why, we can identify the reasons why we've held on to these things. Because they have served us, they have helped us. And so we have all of these things that we're letting go of, and we know why we've been holding on to them. We know what lessons that they've taught us. And we thanked them. We thanked each part of it, each behavior, each pattern, each addiction, each thought form, each way of being that we used to know but no longer want. And so we've put them all into a backpack now, or a big bag, like a Santa Claus bag. And now we're just dragging this giant bag, or we're carrying it, and we're walking up a beautiful mountain. Because we know at the top of this mountain, there's a big, big, big hole, or a big opportunity, a big portal on this 1111. And we know it's special, and we know we're excited and kind of scared, because we don't really know what it's going to look like when we let go officially of all this stuff. But the final journey, the final struggle, I guess, is that we need to realize just how much we've been carrying that has no longer served us. So we start to walk up this mountain like Santa Claus with his giant bag of toys. And it's heavy. Oh my God, it's heavy. And now we're on all four of our knees because we're just trying to climb this mountain. And we want to just drop the bag, because what's the point? We're getting rid of this stuff. So let's just drop the bag so we can get there. But no, we have to carry it. We have to realize how heavy and awkward and annoying it is. And like, we're angry. I'm angry at it now. Like, come on. This is crazy. This is ridiculous. I just want to get to the top. I want to go through this portal. I just want to be lighter and freer and happier. But I've got all this stuff in this bag. I'm hot and I'm sweating and I'm just, ugh. I just want to drop this bag. That's the easiest thing to do. Just drop the bag. Just drop the bag. No, you can't drop the bag because that's exactly it. That's the easy thing to do. That's what you've done your whole life, is just never follow things through. Never really understood how much weight, baggage, burden, density you carry with you. So now here it all is in this giant bag that weighs like a car. It's like I'm dragging a car in a bag of a mountain. Like, how do you drag a car? How do you drag a car up a mountain? This is insane. So I just stop and I sit there for a minute. This is crazy. Why am I doing this? And I've been doing this my whole life, it says. I've been walking around dragging this giant bag that weighs like a car. And I just got so used to it on a flat level. I just got so used to having all that density and weight and burden like in my body that I got used to it. So I didn't realize how heavy, how much stuff, how much it weighed me down, how heavy it is. Oh my. So there's a lesson in this climbing of the hill with all this stuff that actually makes it like pretty much next to impossible. But I keep going. I keep going. I'm crying and I'm screaming and I'm just so frustrated. And I realize I do that often. Because in this bag there's so much stuff that has built up. It's not just one thing. It's a lifetime of things that I just never knew I had and that I never paid attention to. I just kept adding to. Always just wanting to be happy and joyful, but not really understanding the full weight of literally the weight of the stuff that I was unconsciously carrying around. I just kept, because it was comfort. I only knew that. So the goal here is to carry or drag and really, really, really be aware of how heavy and painful and it's just ridiculous this is to try and climb to the top. But I'm doing it. And at the top I can see this like black hole thing. There's like a black hole. And it's just surrounded by light. Light beams are shining. So I grab onto one of those light beams and I ask it for help to just help me get up here because I don't want to live like this anymore. So I grab hold of it and it helps me carry all this baggage of stuff up and I keep going. And really, this is a representation of all of the heaviness that I've carried in my life. This isn't just one incident, it's all of them. Right from childhood. It's all the anger and the frustration at self. It's all the not fitting in and not belonging at self that I projected onto others. So now we're at the top, and we're standing in front of this beautiful black, literally hole. But it's surrounded with all these different colors of light shining bright. We can't see the other side. It's just black. And then a voice comes from this hole. It says, welcome. We're so happy that you made it. We can't wait for you to step into this portal, this 1111 portal, into your new timeline and everything that you wanted to be. Into joy, peace, love, contentment, happiness with self. We knew you could do this. We've been waiting for you. We knew you would come. And so before we help you and welcome you and guide you into this, through this 1111 portal, we're gonna go through this bag. We're gonna help you get rid of all this stuff, once and for all. So we started opening the bag, and we just start pulling out lack of self-worth, shame, guilt, anger, feeling not good enough, feeling like I don't belong, feeling unworthy, feeling I don't deserve happiness, sadness, grief, depression, addictions. Moments where I've hurt others, and I'm sorry for that. Please forgive me. Moments where I've been hurt, I forgive you, I set you free. Because I set myself free. This isn't about you. I'm doing this for me. I'm letting you go. I'm letting go to holding on to you, because you're not having my power anymore. This is for me. So I forgive you for me. I let you go. You don't have space in me anymore. I don't accept what you did, but I let you go. Because I'm not carrying this anymore. Me hating you is only hating myself. There's no point. You don't even know I hate you. So it's pretty pointless to hate something that doesn't even know it's being hated. It's just really eating away at me, so I let you go. Thank you for the lessons. With love, I let you go. For I also know that all the horrible things that were done by a person, all those things were done to them. Their learned behavior. They may not make sense, but they were done to them. And they were done to the person that did it to them. It's all that they know. And with that understanding comes a little bit of compassion and forgiveness. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. That's all that they know. And I actually feel sorry for them. And that brings me a lot of peace. So I let that go. And we keep going through our bag. Now we're looking at the need to struggle. Because we believe that we need to struggle. Because life is a struggle. And we look at that. And with love we say, no, I let that go. Life isn't a struggle. Life doesn't have to be a struggle. We're here to have fun and joy. We're here to be love and be light. So I let go of creating struggle. Cool. Thank you. We let go of, I'm not good enough. Because I am good enough. Who says I'm not good enough? Just all the things that I listen to. Well, I choose not to listen to that anymore. I am good enough. I deserve to be happy. So do you. So we keep going through our bag. And we just go through every little piece that's in there. We look at it for one last time. Thank it's for its lesson. And then we say to this being in this black hole, now what? What are we supposed to do with this bag? Because you told us we just couldn't drop it. And we hear, because you have brought it this far, because now you know why you have brought it with you this far, your whole life. Because you know the purposes that it has served you. And because you're consciously choosing to let it go because it no longer serves you. We shall make it just go away. Maya katawa hiyawati kabatakach. Tibataka chuaya kabata baya tatikata. Adibiyawata uania a iyawaka ayataka. Oyata waya nama ayakata. Oya mataka. Oina mataka iyataka. And it just got beautiful purple flame just came and just took it all. And it's being all transmuted into light. And now it's being sprinkled as little light particles for everyone. Because we don't want to keep passing on all of our stuff, all the negative. So it's being turned into sprinkles, and those sprinkles are being spread everywhere. But those sprinkles aren't of what we just let go of. It's not of the negative. It's been turned into just love and light, happiness and joy. And those sprinkles are being spread everywhere. That makes me very happy. And now I'm guided back to this portal, this giant, peaceful, black entranceway. And the final question it says is, before you come in here, you must feel what it is that you want to be. Feel it. So I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to feel what it is that I want. I want joy, happiness, contentment, Joy within. This is nothing external. I want joy within, peace within, just a knowing that no matter what, I'm okay. Love, gratitude. So I'm going to think and I'm going to feel what that feels like. So I'm going to remember joyful moments in my life. You know, I'm going to remember that I'm going to feel that joy. I'm going to feel that gratitude. Just when something unexpected just filled me with so much oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling what happiness looks like. And I'm just crying right now because it feels so good. And I'm just so happy. I'm happy. And it's been such a long time. And I'm just feeling what it's like not to struggle with finances or with people or relationships or family or with myself. The most important thing here is to really feel it. Feel it in every cell of our being. And once we feel it, that just bliss and light, and once we feel what it is that we're gonna be, that we wanna be, with all that joy and happiness, there's a hand that extends out and we grab it. But only when we feel it all. We have to feel it all. And we have to feel all the joy and the laughter and the peace and the childlike wonder. And I hold on to that hand and I get sucked in. Ani matatawaya tawa, kia matakawatia takawatakika. Atia makahia makarakatakachukawa, itakawania makaatia, tia mahi aawa, hia matakachu. Rikatawata iya makaayata kiata, tiatakawata tatatia tatakatikaya, tiatakatata. Tiawatakatawi amatika. Chikawani miya hayatahi, timawa, imakatia watakia. Chikatawa yatamiya, uyamaki watakaya, itakawaya, imakawaya kata, takawai, choimakia, tia chukaya. Chikwaya tia. Feel it. You've done it. We've stepped into this 11:11 portal, and we've let go of all that old stuff, and we've claimed what we want. We felt it, and when the time was right, we got pulled in. We made it. We went through the portal. Now you can just sit and be. Just feel the love and the light. Feel the new you. Feel that what you've always wanted has come true. You're here. You did it. You did it. And the final suggestion message that they're telling me is, so it's important every time that if you feel like one of those old things in that giant heavy bag is starting to come back, notice it and stop it. And say, no, I consciously disagree. That's not me. I consciously choose light and happiness. I let you go. Thank you. and don't accept it back. We gotta catch it. So it might take a little practice. You know, it's like we're a baby here and we're just learning how to walk and talk and crawl. So just give yourself love and patience, and you got this. You did it. And now you just get to be the new you, be the one that you've always wanted to be, that you always were. We just kind of forgot. We just picked up a little extra baggage along the way. Now we've let it go. So just rest in this and just, feel this lightness. There's almost nothing to feel. And enjoy it. And because now you know what this lightness feels like, it will be very easy to know when the heaviness comes. So you can stop and say, wait a minute, why am I feeling heavy? What have I picked up? What did I go back into that bag and not realize I went back? And you can identify it and you can release it again. Because it's not just going to kind of go away permanently, but it's gone for now. So now it's our job to realize when we go back unconsciously and pick it up. So just feel the light. Feel it. Feel it. Be it. And they're saying now, because you feel this lightness, you'll be able to know when a heaviness comes back in, and you can stop it much faster now. So you don't have to carry it around and own it. You can let it go the second you feel it. Why? Ask yourself, why am I going back to pick this up? You're old, and I don't need you anymore. But thank you for trying to come back. But I like the new lightness, and I'm going to keep it. So thank you for coming on this little journey. And I hope you enjoy your new light body. You could yawn, stretch, have some pops and twitches, and just means you're letting it go from your body. You can come back to this anytime if it's helpful for you. And my wish and intention that it does help you. And may all you enjoy your new light bodies. And my soul honors the light in your soul. And thank you very much for joining me. And I hope that this is very helpful. Miigwech.